Okay, in this video we're going to do an unbagging and a review of the Snugg iPhone 4 Jibitz case. Now this comes from the fine folks at thesnugg.com. And what this is, it's a case which actually you can put letters on. So it actually has two bags here. One is the case itself, and one are the iPhone 4 Jibitz, which are letters. Let's open up the case first here. And let's cut this bag open here. And let's pull this out. So as you can see, the case is blue and it's made out of a silicone. It's a very nice soft touch silicone here, and very flexible but also very sturdy, so it will protect your phone. Now the first thing you'll notice are these little white squares here. And that's where you're going to put your little Jibitz in. These are just blanks and you can pop them out, as you see there, and then you can put your little Jibitz in there, but we'll get into that in a second. Now the case itself has all the right cutouts. It has a cutout for your lock switch on the side, it has a cutout for your 3.5mm headphone jack, and it has a cutout for your camera here, and on the bottom of course it has a cutout for your dock connector. The actual volume controls don't need a cutout, so you can actually press those volume controls right through the case here because it's a flexible case. So that's right here. You can see where the up and down volume buttons are. And on the top is actually for your power button. Again, that can be covered because you can press it through the case here. Let's open up the Jibitz here. And these Jibitz, I think they are orange, so it would be an orange and blue color scheme here. Let's dump these out. There we go. So you have some bright colors here. You have your orange and you have your blue. And what you can do with the back here is, like I said, you can pop these little white blanks out and spell out whatever you want on here. You have a variety of letters over here, as you can see. And let me just turn them all over. So it looks like you have a full alphabet here. And you can spell out whatever you want here as long as you're not duplicating letters. So it's a pretty cool case. And the thing I really like about it is that it's very durable. It's made out of a silicone. And not only is that nice because it's flexible, but it's nice because it's durable. So as you can see here, I spelled out hi. You can spell out whatever you want on here as long as you don't duplicate letters. And if you do, you buy some new Jibitz so that you have two sets of the alphabet, or however many letters that you need. Now one thing you'll notice down here is that Snugg is in raised lettering down here. So you have your branding there. And why don't we actually just put this on an iPhone and see what it looks like. Okay, so let's see how this fits on an Apple iPhone 4. So I have the Apple iPhone 4 here, and here is the case, and let's see how this slides in here. It should be pretty easy because this is made out of a silicone, so it's very flexible. All you have to do is put it in there and then just take this lip and put it over the side, and there you go. So you see that it actually covers some of the front of the Apple iPhone 4. So you actually get some protection if you put it down face first. That way you're not going to be scratching your glass on the device there. Now you'll notice that since it is a silicone product, you can actually have the cover over some of the buttons here. So on the side you have your lock switch, which has a cutout for it, but you actually have your volume buttons under the case itself. And you can actually click those buttons through the case, as you can hear. On the top you have a cutout for your 3.5mm headphone jack and your microphone up here. Up here is your power button, and again that's under the silicone case, and you can actually access that button just by pressing through the case, as you can hear. So on the front of the phone you'll see that the case covers some of the front, but it's only the bezel, and you actually have a cutout for your home button here and a cutout for your speaker up top here. On the bottom you have a cutout here for your dock connector and your mic and speaker here. On the right side you'll see there's nothing here because there are no buttons there. And on the back here, like I said, you have room for your Jibitz to spill out any message you want, and then you have a cutout for your camera and your LED flash here. All in all, a nice case. It doesn't add a lot of bulk to the phone itself. and it adds a lot of protection because it is a flexible material. So that pretty much does it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.